Okay, so this is basically a story about when the first time that I got into a fight. And to be honest, it really wasn't even a fight. It was more like a push fight. But let's not get into that. Let's just get into the story because I only got 5 minutes to do this. So basically, I was like being bullied by this girl named Lauren. She's like bigger than me. Like she was really bigger than me. And she was bullying me. Like she would mess around with me and then laugh and be like, oops, my bad. And I just be like, I know you're messing with me. So one day I was coloring and it was a substitute teacher. She was like one of those Arabic teachers that got the little wrap around her head. And I'm just like sitting there coloring. I'm not messing with anybody. And Lauren, she comes, she passes by me because the color pencils were like right next to me on the ledge of the sink. So she had to pass by me to get to the color pencils. And she like passed by me, and every time she would pass by me, she would bump my chair. Like she would fall into my chair and be like, "Oops, my bad." And then she come back, she bump into my chair again. So it kind of made me mad that she kept doing that. So when she was finally doing that to go out to her locker and get something, I followed her. Like I was like, oh my god. I was like, I was so mad. Like I was like, oh my god, why do you keep doing that? I threw my color pencil down. Remember, it was a green and brown color pencils. I threw them down, and that's when I was like, you know what? Let me just go follow her. So I followed her outside, and then that's when the substitute teacher was like, no, don't fight, guys, don't fight. But she wasn't doing anything. Like she was the type of people that'd be like, don't do this, don't do that, and then just sit there and watch them do it anyway. Like I didn't understand her for nothing, but I wasn't paying attention to that. So I went out there and followed her to her locker, and I just started yelling at her. And I was like, why do you keep messing with me? And then that's when she pushed me. To be honest, I don't know who hit who first. I think I hit her first or something like that. It was in the hallway. Nobody was in the hallway, so everybody could hear it. It was like a quiet, silent hallway, and she pushed. I don't know who hit who, but I remember her pushing me, and I pushed her back, and she jacked me up against the locker. I was like smaller than her. She was like, I was like this to like this, so it really wasn't. When I tried to hit her back, it didn't do nothing. It didn't affect, and she had me up against the locker like this. And then that's when Miss Simmons came out, which was our principal. She came out and then she stopped it. Like she just like get off of her. Like she grabbed me away from her. Like she split it up. And then my mom had came to the school to do something. I don't know what it was. So I was walking to the office real mad. I was like, and my mom came in the door when I was walking to the office, and she was like, turn around, turn back around, turn back around. So I turned back around, and she put me to where the girl was in Miss Simmons, and then she made me explain it all, and I explained it all. And then that's when we got into the office, and my mom was just like mad at me, and I was like, this girl keeps pushing me, like she keeps messing with me. And then that's when my mom was like, I know, I know. I was like, y'all told me to hit them back if they hit me. So like I said, I don't know who hit first. I think that's why I got in a lot of trouble because I think I hit first. I was just so mad that she kept accidentally bumping into me. So I ended up getting suspended for a day or 2 days. I'm not sure how many days. I think it was 1 or 2 days. And the next day, my mama and my dad was going to a field trip with my brother, my little brother. He was like real little. He was going to a field trip. Oh my gosh, my dime. He was going to a field trip to Henry Ford Museum, and I had to go to my grandma's house on my dad's side, and I actually had fun. Like I had so much fun. I went to the market, the supermarket, got me some food. So basically, I wasn't in trouble. I didn't get in trouble after all, but at the school I did. And when I came back, Lauren, I'm gonna say her actual name because I don't even talk to her no more. It's been years. She she didn't come to school for days. So I'm just sitting there in the lunchroom, thinking I'm all that bag of chips. Oh, she ain't come to school because she's scared. She's scared. When she came to school, I was scared. Like I thought I was gonna die. So after that, we became friends. She was still a crazy person to me, but we became friends. We became cool. She realized that I could stand up for myself, and that was the first time that I got into a fight. It really wasn't a fight though, but that was the first time. So yeah. So anyway, hope you liked the story, and I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe because I'm new to this anyway. So